All right, time to go live. All right, somebody give me a sound check, please. I'd appreciate it. I got some trains running. Although one of them I got to change. So sound check, sound check. Everybody hear me okay? Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm back in uniform to blame Heath. All right. Loud and clear. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, Joe, I don't think you want that N scale stuff. I mean, I always enjoy getting the surprise of what is in the box. And so far, I've only gotten one N scale item. And that was this itty bitty car. That's the only thing I've gotten N scale. I figure I can use it somewhere, kind of forced perspective eventually. All right, hello Dwight, hello Anthony Opadodge. I think I've said hi to everybody else so far. All right, we got this U28C to put back in the barn. I've got the Dinky running. I got my cold drag running. And I've got a little local I'm switching out engines on. And bear with me here. Hang on, hang on. All right, there we go. Now I got them all running. All right, so how's everybody doing? Joe? Did you get the old Revell two bay engine house from a couple weeks ago? I almost bid on it. I already have one, and I mean that's a classic building. It supposedly the doors are open automatically, and I could never get it to work. Of course, I bought it back when I was 8 to 10 years old, and not the best modeler in the world, but I've got it refurbished here on the layout. Hello, JB. Welcome. Oh, I got one. It ain't running. Why is it not running? Oh, I know why it's not running. So I don't have the throttle on. Here we go. Oh, okay. Old farmhouse in the Superior Bakery. Good deal. Yeah, it was going to be a Dinky mail call today because I only had one thing, and then it didn't show up like it was supposed to yesterday. So we got to wait. Right now I've got so many projects. You know, I still have, Jason can relate to this because I bought it from him. I still have this Wilson icebox reefer to build. I still have this Burlington Intermountain kit to build that John Morris from one of the guys on Caboose Stop Hobbies sent to me. And let alone kits galore to start building Chicago with, the front side Union Station. And on my workbench here, I've got 4 chandeliers. They'll have incandescent lighting, so I'm changing out to LEDs on those. Yeah, Revell had some great kits, and then Concours bought the dies when Revell was getting out of it, because Concours built that, had the 2 bay engine house from Revell as well, identical. So they had to have bought the mold to die. Row, I got one off the tracks. Don't know why. It was a local. Yeah, I hadn't run the trains for a long time because of building Van Buren Street, so I parked everything back where belongs for now, so I could run some trains. All right, the coal drag that's going by now. Anybody want to guess how many scale mile per hour it's going? Is it going too fast, too slow? And what's your guess on scale miles per hour? Hey, Daryl. Glad you could join us. All right, so how fast is this coal drag going? Joe Rader says 30 miles per hour. Anybody else? We got a 30. Anybody else got a guess? Every now and then I'll get a email or a comment. 52 says Daryl. 25 JB. Anyway, I'll get comments that I run my trains too fast. Okay. And it's all a matter of perspective. So when that coal drag comes back by, we'll put the AccuTrack to it. Now this is on a downhill grade, so it's the fastest that train's going to be running. Right now it's going on an uphill grade, and I guarantee you it's a hell of a lot slower. Flat and level, I'll tell you, I already measured it on the flat and level. And somebody may ask me what speed step. I have all my locals top end limited. All right, so speed steps don't mean anything because they've been, CVs have been adjusted. All right, so we're gonna try putting it right there. It's coming around. She'll be coming around the mountains of Illinois. All right, so we got a 25, a 30, and a 52. It's on a downhill grade there. And it goes around the roundhouse, still on a downhill grade. And the grade averages 2.5%. I say averages because it's not necessarily steady. All right, here she comes. And AccuTrack says it is going 32. 32. On the straight and level, she goes 28. Okay. But 32 on the downhill grade here. Now, growing up on the Burlington, the freight trains, if they were local, of course, they'd go slower. But the ones going through and on to the, from either going out to Aurora, Eola, or into Chicago, Westchester, Berwyn, Cicero area, they would run between 30 and 35 miles per hour. The Zephyrs that came through town would be clipping along over 50. These commuter trains, like you see there, it all depends if they're the Express. The Express would clip along at 50 to 55. The locals, not so fast because they're stopping at every other station, so they'd probably be running all the 30 miles per hour ish. What did you win? Accolades, Joe, accolades. You were just right there. You were midpoint between flat and level and downhill grade. So, average wise, you're pretty darn good. Well, I guess I better turn on the street running too, as long as I'm running trains. That's 4 running then. Now that local's running way too fast. So we're going to have to slow him down. There we go. Yeah, I remember that Tag of the Giant Locust with Peter Graves, and yeah, that was pretty funny. There's absolutely no mountains in central Illinois leading towards Chicago. No, it's flatter than Kansas, unless you're in the riverbeds. You get along the Mississippi River and you got some cliffs and stuff because of the river valley, and same thing along some of the other, along the Fox or Rock rivers and things like that. And you get down into southern Illinois, like south of 74, down the Carbondale area, Marion, all those areas down there, and you get some hills and so forth. I won't call them mountains. 35. All right, Daryl, you take care. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Daryl and I had talked a couple weeks ago about track cleaning. And the best track cleaning, if you're running metal wheels, is just to run your trains. So, and yesterday when I started running trains again, it was a little challenging because I hadn't run them for about a month while I was working on Van Buren Street. So, but now they're running pretty good, at least on the main lines. Hey, Robert, thanks for stopping in. We can go look around the. Here comes the Dinky. Got the GP9, the Burlington Blackbird scheme out pulling that little local. Here comes the cold drag. Tuesday will be another tip of the day. It's already put together and ready to go. And y'all may recall the two-bay Atlas undecorated hoppers I got at Caboose Stop Hobbies. That was one of the surprise things because I forgot I had sent the email to Carol telling her if nobody had already gotten it, because I was writing her the next day that I'd take them. And I forgot totally about it. So when it was time to settle up and everything, she was going through the list and said those two things. I said, okay, I don't remember, but all right. And so anyway, I have gone ahead and weighted them. The trucks were although they're both the same model number, they're from different runs, because one run, the trucks were screwed in place. The other run, they were pinned in place. So I replaced the pinned trucks with a screw, because inevitably the pins come out, and then you're kind of up a creek. You got a derailment and blah blah blah. So replace that, and likewise one coupler box, the couplers are screwed in place, and the other one was pinned. So change that over to screws. I got them properly weighted. So they were ready to go mechanically. So then I, in the TOD, I go through decorating them. All right. And the steps I use to go ahead and paint and decal and all that kind of stuff. So as a matter of fact, one of those, oh no, it's not. I was going to say one was on this train here, but it's not. But I can find one to show you. Yeah, there it is right here. Maybe. There it is. That end hopper next to the Sexton 50-foot boxcar. That's one of them. And the other one is back there in the shed at the Hoffa cement plant. So those are the actual two hoppers. Hey, Jack. Welcome. We'll switch back. This is the one camera that can capture all three trains. So the local's still going probably a little too fast. Oh, Gallagher died? Wow, I saw him in college. I was just outside of the splash zone. Yeah, Joe, Gallagher is the watermelon guy. His big wooden mallet. Everybody shows up with ponchos or plastic, drop cloth type stuff. Tell you what, in college, I saw Gallagher, I saw Steve Martin, George Carlin. I mean, it was great. So what else is happening, guys? I finally primed all my mini prints, my 6 months worth of mini prints that I haven't done anything with yet. Oh, and I did order my mini me's. I'm not one of them, but I ordered Plumber on a Skateboard and Heath and Sparky and Tom's Trains and Things. Heath, Sparky, Tom's Trains and Things, Plumber. Oh, and of course, Rick. All right. So, got all those. I told Bernard just to hold them and ship them with the next month mini print of the month club shipment. And he says, well, that'll work out good because that's supposed to come out next week. So, cool. Cool beans. The other thing I finally ended up doing was I cleaned out one of the drawers back here because I got too much rolling stock on the layout. And JMRI doesn't like it if you get your everything loaded up too heavily, percentage-wise, as Robert warned me about a year ago or so. So I finally took off a bunch of stuff. I took my military train off. So that was a bunch of flat cars. I left the 2 military box cars on. I took off the Dash 9, and then I took off all my old anything rolling stock wise that I've had since the 1960s. Took all that off. Because I won't say all. I still have a Santa Fe box car. Actually, I have 2 Santa Fe box cars from that era. I took off hoppers that I had. I took off the Milky Way reefer. Just, a bunch of the older stuff. I still have all my tank cars, though. Okay, my old tank cars like the Texaco, the Virginia and Ohio that I redid into mini prints, my Shell. I still have all those. Oh, and my Allstate oil. Still have all of those. Yeah, I'm trying to debate on what I'm going to do with the mini-me's and whether I'm going to put them all like on a stand, a common stand, and just move them together around the layout. Kind of congregating around Rick's Christmas tree. Or, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out once I get them. Let's switch over. Let's switch over here. Let's go to that one. There you go. The best thing I did, John, as far as inventory, is I went ahead and just put them all, everything I got, into JMRI. And all the stuff that I took off, I just made a separate staging area, all right, and moved them manually within JMRI to that area. So they're all still located. I know that if I go to staging 8, All right, that's that drawer with all the old stuff in it. Just as an example. Hey, Lee, welcome, my friend. Of course, we had Hurricane Nicole blow through. It wasn't much of a hurricane. By the time I got here, it wasn't even a hurricane. It was just tropical depression, tropical storm, excuse me, and just a lot of wind. About 3 inches of rain overnight. Nothing. It blew one of the prawns, whatever they're called, off. That was it. Nothing like Ian. And according to Jim Tedesco, it wasn't much there either. He would have been a little south of it. By the time it got to us, we were like right at the edge of what would have been the eye, but it had deteriorated so much it wasn't even an eye. We just had a period of about 20 to 30 minutes where it was fairly calm outside. And then all of a sudden the wind started up again. So. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I have lost my caboose. Don't know where it went. Huh. 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 Where did my caboose go? Well, it can only be one of two places. There it is. Gotta hog it every now and then. There we go. Everybody knows what hog is, I'm sure. Alrighty, Lee. Okay, JB, don't eat too much. I don't know how long we're going to be on today. Probably just an hour. Let's see if that caboose comes off this time around. Made it that time. Funny how things work. Time to park the Dinky. All right, the Dinky is put away. It is 81 here, in case anybody's interested. I'm going to turn the air conditioner on. This is a tough time of year for the retirement railroad because it gets so cool at night. It can get down into the 60s at night and be up in the 80s. So you got a lot of expansion, contraction. Which can cause some issues. All right, time to change some trains around. We'll move the coal drag out onto the outer main line. It was sunny this morning, but it's clouded back up this afternoon. My son and daughter-in-law are coming down for Christmas, so we're going to do Christmas at the beach. That's always a lot of fun. You'd be surprised. People bring out Christmas trees, fully decorated Christmas trees with lights, batteries, lit by batteries, out to the beach. Water's a little cold. It's usually about 75-ish. But it's fun. I think we've spent every Christmas except one at the beach. All right, so I moved the coal drag to the outer main line. Hey, hi. Man, I was watching your DC DC Arduino DCC or whatever, trying to make heads or tails of that. Hi. So your locos don't have decoders. So you're obviously are controlling motor control within a block using the Arduinos. Is that a fair summary? Hi. In other words, you're varying the voltage by block using an Arduino, I think. Or is it amperage? Whatever. You know what I mean? You're varying the power local by controlling it within a block, like having a rheostat on each block, except you're doing it digitally with an Arduino and DCCXX or whatever. Good, I got it right. See, I was lost there for a while. Well, that saves you on decoders, that's for sure. You can always put sound cards in at different places that you want to honk horns or ring bells at, like the yard or whatever. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Whoa. If he does, it'll be surprising. There we go. This one need to put to there. Whoa. All right, I knew it was too good to last. Too good to last. Now what? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? That's what happens when I don't pay attention. I forget to throw a switch, and as Mr. Linton can attest, I'm infamous for that. So when I don't throw a switch, all chaos breaks loose. Same car. All right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. All right, let's change the direction of this puppy. All right, hi. Full loop is a milestone for every model railroader. Can't remember how long it took me. I got one car there that is just driving batshit crazy. Excuse me. Tom Gassier, in one of his videos, Split Rock, that's what I'm talking about, gave one of the best pieces of advice. And I think it was on his coupler video, I'm not sure. When you have a problem, pursue the solution relentlessly. Almost another faux pas. So what we're doing now is we're reversing this train. Bye, Lee. Thanks, Anthony. Everybody likes this shot. You know, to me it doesn't show much, but at least people get a feel for how, at least the size maybe. I don't know. So maybe by reversing the direction of this train, you can solve some of the issues. And the other one can get going again. Providing I have all the switches thrown properly. All right, that should solve all the issues. This is my best shot of my butt, or what, John? You mean my best overall camera? I mean, it gives you an idea where everything's at, but you can't see the trains. Well, you can, but you can't tell much. Yeah, with the layout. I agree. But there's other neat shots. Oh, that one's not so neat. Well, why is he stopped? Oh, crap. I did it again, John. feel like the scarecrow. They'll get to that screenshot in a minute. Oh, one's there. It stopped. And why is he stopped? Don't know why he stopped. One of the things I use to clean track, because it's non abrasive, is a piece of masonite. It makes a decent rubber. That's where the problem is, right there. Just a tad bit of buildup. That and alcohol, 99% alcohol. Yeah. Well, we're at 1 hour. Yeah, I made it through that time. Okay. Just that little bit of residue there. Boy, he's trucking along way too fast. There we go. Let's go ahead and put the local back. Comes the cold drag. Time to put this one to bed. All right. Cool beans. That one's put away. I need a brain. Why do you want M41s? You're an M60 guy, John. Let's switch over to now. We must see if we get this backed into staging without derailing at the drop down joint. Well, there's something under there that's got it blocked. I think there's a wire off. I'll have to look at that. It'd be boring if I didn't have these issues, you know? It'd be enjoyable. Alright, let's lower this thing and take a look back there. See what I got blocking the way. Oh, yeah, I got wires. He's got wires hanging down. That's going to be a fun project. All right, well, I think you got to scan an item or draw it out in 3D to be able to do a mini print from it. All right, Anthony, I'm going to try making it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it short. I've got stuff I got to do too. So with that, I want to thank you all for joining me here at the Retirement Railroad and for Friday Live and mail call. No mail call. Supposed to, but it didn't come. So anyway, we'll save it for next week. That y'all have a great day. Bye, all. Yep, nap time.